All right. So, with the success of our previous Read Yuh Ting contest, we thought it was only logical to host our third annual contest. As usual, we are delighted to present you with incredible talent tonight from the Caribbean and the Caribbean diaspora. Our goal is to showcase our poets and to bring to you, our incredible audience, a fantastic event. So, Read Yuh Ting rules. Entrance must be 18 years and over, must be from the Caribbean or Caribbean diaspora. Poems can be topic of choice, one entry per person. Maximum length of delivery, 3 to 4 minutes. Works must be originally created by the participant. Content must not include profanity, sexual content, inappropriate or offensive material to the general public at large. Cameras must be on during the contest. And I kindly ask you all to just be aware of if you're muted or what's going on so that we don't interrupt our lovely creatives. Our judges tonight, Gavin Luke, Crystal Thomas, and Carolyn Correa. The judging criteria, we are judging based on the following: rhythm and flow, content knowledge, delivery. I want to take a moment to really truly thank our incredible sponsors to make this possible and to bring you all such lovely prizes. I wish we were in person at times so we could do a little bit more, but we'll get there. So, Passionate Words Editing Service, Robert Gibson, plentytalent.com, the West Indian Women Network, George Rampasad, Vanessa Farrell, GPA, Espera TT, Aqua Swim School, Caribbean Book Marketing Hub, A Better Life, Trinidad Weddings, WZYE, and House of Lilac Publishing. So our prizes, all entrants will receive a GPA exercises at work PDF, a group writing session with me, Priscilla Ramcharan. The third place will receive a copy of the Trinidad Weddings free e-magazine, a copy of my book, 21 Days to Unlimited Abundance workbook. It works. Vanessa Farrell's journal, second place, Trinidad Weddings free e-magazine, Aqua Swim School 1 swim lesson, and we'll give you the details about everything. One consultation session with Caribbean Social Media Hub TT, a profile feature on West Indian Women Network, of course, and first place, eSpirit TT 1 free dive class. And I know they do some fun, amazing things. George Rampasad's CD, 1 free advert or article in A Better Life. There are some conditions. An interview with me on the West Indian Women Network, a profile feature on Plenty Talent, 1 appearance on WZYE, which is a radio station based on Trinidad. And then, of course, we have the People's Choice Awards. So I think you should take a minute and hit up your friends and family and fans and let them know there's some People Choice happening. Send them that link and get them in here to vote. So, contestants, special thank you for your participation. Remember to say your name, the country you are from, slowly say the name of your piece. When you are finished, say "and peace." So, very deep breath. All right. Remember to mute yourselves. Our first contestant, Cassie Abayomi Senghor.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cassie Senghor, and I am from Trinidad and Tobago. And the name of my piece is Handle Me. Will you take me between these sheets These lines, these verses, I am your word whispered where you have never heard me before. In the dawning at 4, the glide across the floor, in the kiss at the door. Oh, there you are in scars and traces, uncultured faces, as an island races by, as though we have brushed against each other 1,000 times, exchanged sweat in taxis and buses, relaxed in your ear, conditioned views. We, in the news, bounced fists when you glanced at the show window. Try handling me as I take the stage to the left, to the right, as you wave your flag into the night, pillow, talking, biting. I'm no Ronnie. I promise to stay until death does its part. I love you, peering through your querying eyes, dispelling the many lies you heard and smiles. How can you tell on a cell? Do you mind holding hands in public, in family circles as we spin towards the center of the ring? The rude boy maturing, the children aging, we learn to share chores. Is there anything you can't do? Flashes as you are my living guru. You really know how to handle me for true. I slip away for a bit of fun time with the boys and enjoy a curious noise about wives and their lives and if I'm a saint or a prude or have I ever watched what's between us. It's my turn to share, so I extempo. Sans humanity. Let me tell all you this, I'm telling you as man. Open all your ears and try and understand. Home by me, wife, he does make me feel free. It had no problem between me and she. If I dial she know, she go answer the call. It's she who give me money to line with you all. So fellas, free up all yourself. Barman, pull a next bottle from off the shelf. Sans humanity. Call the next rounds. I go pay, but I stray. We will die and we know why. No further need for buying and trying on stuff. Enough is enough. From here on in, I am first to laugh, first to cry, first to leave after saying goodbye, first to say I'm satisfied, and first to read on this poetry contest. You handled me good, the way a woman should. It's true, don't you? And peace.
Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good job, everybody. Send your emojis. Congratulations for, just participating. This takes a lot of courage sometimes, and some people are natural. So, really, really nice. Our next contestant, where are you? I hope you're ready, Mr. Kevin Grant.
Yes, good day, everyone. My name is Kevin Grant. I'm from the island of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a second time contestant, and I'll be doing a piece called Old Man Benji. The life of Mr. Benjamin, Old Man Benji, 90 years old and strong as can be. Born and raised in a quiet rural village, never learned to read, neither learned to write. Never been to foreign lands, never wanted to go. Never cared to visit the city of his own land, this third world land. As the face of technology laugh at him. Though many miles away from urban life, he could still feel its laughter and feel its scorn. His solitary comfort, his cows, his goats, his ducks and chickens, and a dog named Josie. A vegetable garden, 2 mango trees, a coconut tree cultivated by his strong, wrinkled hands. As the face of technology continued to laugh. Despite despising every step he makes, waiting for him to expire. But old man Benji lives the life he loves and loves the life he lives. Thinking of the many youths fighting over youths, fighting other youths, fighting with teachers, disrespecting their parents, disrespecting their elders, running away from home to be with Facebook friends. As he thinks, he pities this city life, this modern crazy life. Still, the face of technology continue in its vicious pursuit of victimization. Unable to offend old man Benji though, a man from a different generation, a different time, as he whistles vintage calypsos every morning, noon and night, walking upright with his garden tools, from home to garden and garden to home. End of piece.
Our next contestant is Arnold Ward.
My name is Arnold Ward. My piece is called Karaoke,
Where are you from?
Barbados. No need to be nervous. We know that you're the star. If you feel a little tension, pour a drink at the bar. Everybody here happy, the regulars and the new. So come along, choose a song and show what you can do. You like appreciation. You want people to clap. Choose something easy. And if you can't sing, rap. I got the latest soca, even opera here too. So take a look inside the book. You can find something to do. Last week, I had a fella who was timid and shy, but when he started to sing his song, it was a human cry. I had hit the siren, which means to sing once more. But even though he said it twice, people started shouting, encore. It is a social something. Though some people may say that it has caused a racket late at night and in the day, but I inviting all of them to spend some time with me, to choose a song and sing along and carry their own key. End of piece.
Well, that is so wonderful and refreshing. Let us get ready for Joshua Brito.
Good night. My name is Joshua Brito. I am from Trinidad and Tobago, and my piece is called Upon My Return. Oh, how sad it gaze upon my face with wonder. Aren't you glad I overcome everything designed for blunder? Left afraid, but returning brave and with a great desire to bring brimstone and fire, to make enemies profusely perspire. Why are you mad? Aren't you glad? Rejoice with me. I forgot. You like the others wanted me to flee. Carefully plotting and planning, awaiting, hoping for my downfall. I know, I shouldn't know. But that's life after all. People you really hope achieve and become absolutely great, praise struggles, hardships, and failures become your final ever fates. So to you, I can show no kind of mercy. Only pay your kind wishes with this blade I possess. When I get to hell, wish others my best. And peace.
Wow, yes, and that is so true. This is your second year, right?
I believe so, yeah. I believe the
Yeah.
second time I
Oh,
wasn't able to
goodness.
come.
And this is what makes all of this possible. I really appreciate you so much. So we are going to take a little intermission, and I'm just gonna show you a little video, shake it off a little bit, and have a little entertainment, okay?
She gone, she gone. She pack up the things and leave me. Oh gosh, she pack up the things and leave me. She pack up the things and leave me. She gone, me heart start to race, thinking I get on. Trying my best not to take it on, 'cause it's kind of a time for why not carry on. Walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up. Leave a note for me that said she buy hotel with family. She in carnival in every fete. She go walk, 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 walk up. She telling me don't call she phone. She'll be using it like a drone. From Duvet to Ashwell, it's never vodka and Hennessy. She gone, she gone. She pack up the things and leave me. She leave me. She gone, she gone. She pack up the things and leave me. She gone, me heart start to race, thinking I get home. Trying my best not to take it on, 'cause it's kind of a time for why not carry on. Walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up. When country social speed, 'cause I couldn't sleep. I see she whining down in Mocha, walking up on a red rasta. She gone out setting whining and leaping, staring at my phone, no peeping. Energy in a danger zone, wondering if she coming home. She gone, she gone. She pack up the things and leave me. Oh gosh, she pack up the things and leave me. She pack up the things and leave me. She gone, me heart start to race, thinking I get on. Trying my best not to take it on, 'cause it's kind of a time for why not carry on. Walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up. She gone, she gone. She pack up the things and leave me. Oh gosh, she pack up the things and leave me. She pack up the things and leave me. She gone, she gone, she gone, she gone.
Honey, honey, I'm coming home.
Look for me, you crazy.
Too funny. Robert's cracking up. That belly roll was kind of a little funny, right? I saw Lynette. I saw you getting down. And we have to give a little credit to Daddy Chinese. Never thought I'd say those words, but hey, all right. Okay. So our next contestant is Michael Jefferson.
Hello, good night, everyone. My name is Michael Jefferson, and I'm from the British Virgin Islands. The piece I'll be sharing tonight is one of those kind of personal ones that you don't really like to read, but it's one of the honest ones that you feel like you need to share. And I call it I Blame Myself. I got daddy issues, and I blame myself. Try not to think about them, but bearing what's living doesn't help. About the wrong things, I've cared too much. With the wrong people, I've shared too much. So quick to forgive, I've spared too much. Missing out on life cause I'm in my head too much. This is really real life. This is really the truth. My mind's on max volume, but my mouth's on mute. Sitting in the classrooms with so many thoughts that should be heard, but my arms aren't long enough to box with anxiety, so I never say a word. But I'm grateful. I've always had positivity around me. Grateful I've had a family who loves me. Grateful for a mother who's always guiding. Grateful for an aunt that I could confide in. But the conversations never run that deep. I will never get to the nights that I've cried myself to sleep. If I could only be as strong as my sister, same father, but I'm sure she had daddy issues too. But these daddy issues she outgrew. If she could only know how much I look up to her, I'm sure me telling her would mean a lot. Just too tough a pill to swallow when I realize that everything she is everything I'm not. But Lord knows I'm trying my best surviving what I've got. Because what's a son without a father? To see the man or to be the man? Which would you rather? I'd rather he takes my hand and takes me further than he ever wandered. When I'm drowning in my thoughts in the quiet of my room to write I go. Water dripping on the paper is the sweat or tears I don't even know. I just hope it reaches the seas of this paper and something great will grow. I got a lot of maturing to do. I got a lot of self-reforming to do. I got a lot of self-reassuring to do. I often think about how I'd be a good father to my son if I've never had one. Now he has daddy issues, and I blame myself. In peace.
Wow, really nice, really nice. Thank you so much for participating. This is wonderful. I love the creativity that's happening around here. Don't we all? We feel inspired. Our next contestant is Carlana Tasha Neverson.
Good night, everyone. I am Kalana Tasha Neverson from the island of Trinidad and Tobago. The name of my piece is Shoulda, Coulda. I know there are times we make mistakes and we often put our lives at stake. But if people really stop and think before they act, how better off our chances of disappointment would be. We won't have to regret and feel ashamed so that shoulda, coulda gets the blame. We call them so often they should be posted on billboards, starring boldly for all to see. And they say monkey knows what tree to climb, but we let our guards down to the wrong folks sometimes. And after we vent, they drop the ball. So like Humpty Dumpty, shoulda, coulda takes the fall. It's like going to the mall, just spending it all and risking your bills just for the thrill. Now shoulda, coulda comes tumbling down like Jack and Jill. I never knew we could use those phrases so often, both informal and contracted, waiting for them to make an impact so we can throw a pity party like, please feel sorry for me. Don't accommodate them in your life. It's a setback for a setup. People, we have to be wise because that feeling is no sugar and spice. And one thing you need to know if you didn't know, they are a trio and their friend is waiting to spend a week or two in your head. Woulda is his name. And I'm sure you are familiar with his game. He is an example of misery loves company. He will wag his finger like a schoolmaster, making you feel you or he could have done better. And before you know it, shoulda, coulda, woulda is now your mantra. Put them aside, learn from your past. Life's lessons always makes us stronger. These experiences are fuel for the future. No more shoulda, coulda. Rearrange your vocabulary so that they will now be history. End piece.
Awesome. Our next contestant is Gerard John Birmingham.
My name is Gerard Birmingham. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. My piece is entitled The Noisemakers, from my first book, Downloads from the Afterworld. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bullying burly black boxes, sitting arrogantly on tawdry thrones, unleash repetitive explosions of sound. Discordant rhythms and loud echoes ricochet randomly across every object, in every direction, far and wide. Sonic forces bombard my head, my peaceful state of mind blown to death. Decibel overdoses are toxic narcotics which cause my eardrums to vibrate in pain. My heart bangs violently against my chest, like a frightened feral animal, trapped in a suffocating cage. The turmoil of anxiety rises rapidly, in sync with the viciously increasing volumes. Hours feel like slowly dragging days, as I wander in a disoriented daze. When I feel the noise stampeding through time, my emotions collapse when eruptions of unpleasant sound disrupt my helpless sanity as it wearily capitulates to its domineering foe. No persistent begging or bargaining softens the callous hearts of the vile perpetrators. Demons of wickedness and spite have possessed them strongly, because such is what happens to naturally empty vessels, devoid of self-respect, esteem, and wisdom. Indifferent authorities with their white elephant laws shut off their indolent senses from the victim's cries of hurt and anger, which are loud in sincerity, yearning for deserved renewed peace. We are shut down with the words which should be thrown at the offenders. You're too loud, keep it down. All we have to empathize with us now are the spirits of frustration and despair as we face another deafening day and night in a shell-shocked territory where we have no shelter from noise and its minions, as they vainly reign supreme. But with a flicker of hope, we patiently and humbly wait for the boom 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 boom, boom 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 boom, to meet its inevitable doom and make way for peace. Oh, sweet peace to blossom again. Boom 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 boom, hammering into my head. Boom 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 boom, to wake the dead. And peace.
Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you. This is your first time participating with us, so this is so wonderful. Okay, get ready for Christiana Sahadeo. Are you here?
So I'm Christiana Sahadeo. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. The name of my piece is In Humanity. When I was barely higher than my father's knee, I listened and heard stories of Jumbi. I would cower in my bed, shaking with dread. Short, dark fingers would creep out in the night, steal my life before the light of day. Now I'm taller than my father, older but sadder, wishing my fears and my tears and my terror were caused by simple things like lagahu and sukunya. But no blood drinkers need visit me for my life to drain drastically. All I need for the fear to feed on me is to contemplate what might happen to a young woman like me coming home late, what might occur if I don't lock my gate, how much monsters might sate themselves on those caught off guard. When I was a child, I thought jumbies were things that defiled you with claws and teeth. But adult me would rather be meat for monsters than reap the seeds of assault and savagery by what we call humanity. And I wish all I had to fear was death, like I would with a lagahu or the jobless. But now they won't even bless my lifeless figure before they snatch up bits into special kits and sell them to the highest bidder, as if a human being's worth is only the sum of their parts on this earth. And as a child, it was sad in my head to feel scared of Dwens trying to lead me astray. But today, I think it would be a kind of fate for those still missing to date to be dancing with Dwens instead. And maybe it would be easy if the instigators of all the things that scare me were the creatures of twisted visages, nightmares hidden in mirages, monsters and myth and legends and living jumbi, things crafted in this world to bring fear inherently. But in the end, I can't even bend the truth to suit me. It's not monsters reveling in evil, it's just people. End piece.
Really good, Christian. I'm so glad to have you. I really, really love that you participated and you're what makes this contest happen. and grow and become what it's become these years. So thank you so much. You got some comments in the chat. Okay, and we have our next lovely contestant who's been waiting so patiently, Miss Lynette Rapsat.
Good evening. I am Lynette Rapsat from the Virgin Islands. So this would be my second Read Yuh Ting. And this poem is called Never Ending Airgasm. I listened to you and was rapt after your first line. It wasn't that you used any special techniques of sparkling metaphors or figures of speech. But I saw that with your words, you wanted to teach. You wanted to reach the masses to tell them to stop sitting on their assets and invest in themselves, to really start taking care of their health, because that is the foundation of wealth, not the money, jewelry, and big cars, but really loving ourselves and investing in who we are. A strong and resilient people who have survived the greatest travesties and tragedies, the sagas and tribulations that made you and me stronger and tougher to face another day. Your never-ending orgasm has given me the fuel to love you as my brother and to be a better mother. And this love is not about lovemaking, but it's just me saying that you have inspired me to step outside of just being a distorted being, to grow in love and unity, and to take my talents to the next level. In peace.
So let's give our contestants a nice snap of applause. Woohoo! The judges are now going to take a moment to deliberate in a breakout room. If you all want to put your links in the chat so we can all stay connected. And there's also the WhatsApp group with all of us. It's really important that you love and support each other, and just, be there for that creative process.
Yeah.
Robert Gibson. He is the founder of Passionate Words Editing Service, and I am a testimonial to his work because the people that I've recommended to him have given me amazing feedback about the help that he gives, the complete package, the attention, the time him and his team takes to help authors and poets from start to finish. And this is Robert's third year as our Zoom sponsor. Thank you, Robert. We appreciate you.
I am always inspired when I listen to all these poems, you know. I myself have felt a twinge of I haven't written anything in a very long time, but every time I come in here, I get a little like, maybe I should start back. All right, so this piece is called Perfect. You're so perfect in every way. Your beauty reflects from your eyes, mirrors of the soul that is perfectly aligned with mine. You're so perfect. I sit back, amazed that you and I fit. Like I am the key that unlocks your secrets. I lock myself inside you and explore. You're so perfect. I feel at peace, as though you are my nirvana. And to achieve enlightenment, all I have to do is hold you and meditate. You're so perfect, perfectly natural. What you see is what you get, and what I see mesmerizes me and leaves me breathless. Because you were so perfectly perfect for me. And peace. Let me
Don't
press
forget that
save here.
everyone who participated are still winners, and everyone
Mhm.
still has prizes no matter what. We love everything, and we got to figure out how to, make it so much, I don't know the word, like we're going to need to showcase you all even more. But all right, so we're going to do the people's choice. I'll
All right.
announce everything and then we'll wrap it up. All right, here we go. Everybody ready? So our People's Choice winner is Lynette Rabsat.
Yeah, that was an amazing piece. I love that.
Wow. And then our third place winner is Michael Jefferson.
Yes,
We were tied for first place. So we have Lynette Rabsat, and we have Carlana Tasha Neverson. So just remember that I'll email out, I'll get in touch with all of you. Congratulations so much. I'm just wondering if Carlana, Lynette, and Michael, do you have anything you want to say?
Oh my
response?
gosh. Lynette. Oh my gosh. I am so thankful as always because my inspiration always comes from God and personal experiences. So I know that people can relate, that kind of thing. So I appreciate everybody. I appreciate because watch me this time was damn good. Yeah, competition was stiff.
Right?
Yes.
I'm glad I wasn't a judge this time.
And we are so talented. And we need to, as you said in our rehearsal, Priscilla, we need to meet. We need to meet and do this thing live. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. Congratulations, Selena. Congratulations to Michael.
Uh-huh.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. I so appreciate this space. I appreciate every poet who shared. You inspire the world with your words. Never stop writing. Next year, God Spare Life, we come back and we do it again. We have fun because this is about sharing your talent, and it's amazing to connect with you guys. Make sure that you put your socials in there so we could connect, we could share stuff, and make sure that you're in the chat because that's where we could do more. So I appreciate you guys so much. Congratulations to every single poet. But I have to shout out Michael Jefferson. Oh my God, Michael, I am so proud of you. I won't say any more before the test start to come, but I am proud of everyone, y'all. I'm happy. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Well said. Well said, Carlana and Lynette. And Michael, what do you have to share?
Um, I trying to think on the words right now. Every time I'm part of something like this, I just keep thinking about the younger me, the 7-year-old me, who I just love rhyming words. It was just cool and it was fun and it was creative. And I guess the older I get, the more the words, the more meanings the words would get. The more they would not just be something I would do for fun, but be a reflection of me. And only now recently I started to share that side of me with people. And I've been it been it been it been good. It been good. And I've been able to do a lot of things like this. I would also like to shout out Miss Lynette Rafsat because she's who sent me the link to register for this competition. And she just sent me a whole bunch of other stuff that I always get myself involved in because of her. And every time I do it, I have no regrets. So thank you to her for sending me the link. Thank you to all you guys for having me and for listening and for allowing me to share that side of me with you. So thank
That
you.
is so wonderful. And we feel so blessed to be able to be the audience for you to share in this new space.
Yes, thank
And
you.
as you can see, it was well worth it.
Thank you. Yes, it was.
You're
It
welcome. So
was.
we do hope to see you for the next contest. Congratulations to you and congratulations to everyone.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So again, to thank our amazing sponsors, Passionate Words Editing Service. Do we need to remind us who that is? Plentytalent.com, West Indian Women Network, George Rampasad, Vanessa Farrell, GPA, Espera TT, Aqua Swim School, Caribbean Book Marketing Hub, A Better Life, Trinidad Weddings, WZYE, and House of Lilac Publishing. So I just wanted to share one of George Rampasad. It's a little surprise. He sent you all a riddle. So he say a riddlery, not one, more than one, not three, less than three, not three, a favorite for everybody. A riddle, a read. What is that? You could put it in the chat. Lynette got it. Is doubles. Very good, which I read solo. Yes. So what we have coming up next, we are looking to do an online karaoke challenge. So if you or anybody you know is interested, we're looking forward to a creative fair for 2026. Again, I'm hosting a Christmas e-market. So if you want to come and get your breakout room, you could sell your products, share your services, get some traction. So you'll see that on our West Indian Women Network Facebook page. You could contact LukeGA1 at yahoo.com for more info about those. And for small businesses, you're encouraged to join the free link in the chat to the free capacity build sessions. And you can also look out for his singers and songwriters appreciation event. So if you know anyone in that area. And then, of course, the Plenty Talent Facebook page. All contestants, again, you're invited to join our Writers Collaborative WhatsApp group. And then those who shared funny stories for the short story that we want to publish in the upcoming Caribbean release, contact Luke Gavin again, Caribbean Funny Short Stories, and a poem, a third book of poems that will be planned with Plenty Gems. So for me right now, I have the e-market coming up. And if you're in Trinidad and Tobago, you can donate a toy at any South Market event for a child in need for our Christmas event. So happy creating. Keep in touch. Look out for the next events that are coming up. And I'm so proud of you all. I hope that you leave this session feeling empowered, inspired, and just ready to make the last 2 months of 2026 so memorable. So good night, everybody. Good job.